Hello and welcome back to yet another episode of Dishonored 2. It might have been a day for you, it might have been a couple of days for you. For me it was maybe 15 minutes. I had my dinner, and with new resources, let's dive back into the game. Last episode we entered Conservatory, which is filled with witches. And they are probably doing something nasty. I'm pretty much sure of that. A silver spike. Genius inventor can barely recall his own name. Kirin Jindosh loses his smarts in a bold experiment gone wrong. You know him as the grand inventor, the genius of our time. But that was before his latest experiment went somehow wrong, leaving the man a blubbering shell of his former self. Scandalous, but true.
Shivering idiot now. I don't know, Delilah. Forgive me. No, my dear. It's a loss. But I doubt he had anything more to give us. Sokolov was taken away as well. Who would want that ancient? Never mind.
Is
How
this
goes
thing
the
alive?
communion? I am hungry to whisper into the
No,
ears of the
it's
oracular sisters.
dead body. Okay.
My influence grows.
Vice Overseer Burns' suspicions were right.
Some sleep darts. Some raw whale bone. Yeah, I might find that useful. Some whale oil. My effigies of the oracular sisters. Yeah, brief skimming of the text shows me that they probably found a way to control oracular sisters. Precise history by the creator himself.
These odd lenses might be linked to what Ashworth is working on.
Perhaps. Dunwall Tower is mostly in hand. The High Overseer won't be a problem at all.
The original lenses Jindosh and I devised for the oraculum were horribly flawed. Rather than focusing the energies of the void, the faulty lenses scattered them. My head was filled with noise, and the spiritual channel linking me to Delilah's magic was nearly extinguished. I will not cease my efforts until our coven controls the sisters of the oracular order. But I know now that I proceed at grave risk. The old lenses could have been my ruin. They are stored in my workshop now, but must
If
be
I can
destroyed.
sabotage Ashworth's communion device, she'll be powerless.
When I come to Another, we'll an ocean
I
of
meant
blood
nothing to
and
my
stay
fine
tight as a
family.
boiled
Beyond
owl.
an advantageous marriage and years of childbearing. They promised me to a man 3 times my age who breezed on about our wedding night. But a curious thing happened on the way to the altar, Delilah. From the first time I slipped out of the manor in the dead of night, there was no returning to my cage. Looking at the stars and drinking wine on a rooftop, I was free. Instead of seeing the overseers for marriage, I visited my father's banker and raced away from my life toward Delilah. Those were the Coven's glory days.
What the hell are you? Oh shit, I'm all the way over here. Hmm. Yeah, the dog's gonna be a problem then.
Breanna, what happened to Jindosh? I'm told he's a gibbering idiot now.
I don't know, Delilah. Forgive me.
No, my dear, it's a loss, but I doubt he had anything more to give us.
Sokolov was taken away as well.
Who would want that ancient fool? Never mind. How goes the communion? I am hungry to whisper into the ears of the oracular sisters.
My influence grows. Last night, I walked through a dream with one of them, and we drank from a fountain in the town where she was born.
Vice Overseer Burns' suspicions were right.
Business with Jindosh won't affect things.
No. He continued to tinker with the lenses. Thicker, thinner, more opaque. It was tiresome to watch. I still have the old lenses and cast-off parts piled in my workshop, but Jindosh finished some time ago. The rest is up to me, learning to use the machine. A tricky thing, touching the void through such a device.
Blood and biscuits. I look forward to using it myself once you're ready.
Will you visit soon?
Perhaps. Dunwall Tower is mostly in hand. The High Overseer won't be a problem anymore. And there's the matter of my own project. I grow more excited with each brushstroke. When I come to Karnaca, we'll drink an ocean of good wine and stay tight as a boiled owl.
I look forward to it.
For now, I need your eyes on the Duke. At least until we have the sisters under control. There's no one else I trust. I'll reach out to you again on the morrow. Farewell.
Goodbye, Delilah, my empress. A corpse? What in the world? It seems rather rude to die here, whoever you were.
Slug splintering something. So let's just not touch the audiograph.
If I can sabotage Ashworth's communion device, she'll be powerless.
Okay. Hardiness. What's that about? Maximum health is increased. Yeah, sure. Black bonecharm notes. Well, I believe that should be one of the portraits. God damn it. Yeah, and greyhounds as well. Huh. Yeah, this lobby is no joke. Not quite, but okay. Don't wanna move too much. I don't wanna disturb anyone. So, yeah, I think it's time to get the hell out of here, actually. Although some runes and bonecharms seem to be more achievable from this place, from this position. Yeah, freaking dogs. Yeah, the ceilings are so high, so that I cannot go between the floors conveniently. Although that, of course, should do the trick. Yeah, that's the front entrance and some front windows as well. Yeah, and my targets are really close by, I must say. No, I doubt anything is around here. Really doubt it. Of course it's locked from the inside.
want to die.
Well, that was almost flawless, but filled with flaws. So this thing is, of course, has some flaws. Let me put it this way. So somewhere over there. Yeah, she's right over here, man. She's like sitting.
Twice. That's the part I always mix up. Tap the shell into the harsh world. You are alone, but for a few allies.
Bonecharm. Let's go and try to find it. I really don't want it to be somewhere like in the lobby, just lying on the ground. That's gonna be like the most uncomfortable location.
Once called Copper Spoon, now Cauldron. My name is Delilah. I've bested the infamous royal protector and ousted his brat daughter to take her throne. Now come and let me bathe in the warm waters of your adoration. You're a fool to ignore my warning, Amelia. Who is this addressing me by a false name? Cast her out of the city into the wilds. Or better yet, put her on a ship bound for Pandysia.
Breanna was with Delilah when you were sucking on your mother's tit. This is not a game to them.
Oh, fine. I was just bored.
I miss the days before Delilah sat on the throne. There was always some barrister to torment, or some doctor to lure into an abandoned warehouse. Those were good times.
I can feel my power grow. I can hear her voice. I can feel her spirit touching mine.
Why is it happening? We can't see any things. Why
Yeah, I know where I am. Okay, I came right to the place where this lady sits on the bookshelf. God damn it. Of course there is a dog. Pa. The dog's gonna be pissed, right? I think it's pissed. Unfortunate craftsmanship. Enemy grenades sometimes malfunction. Okay, I have $1,000 question. Can I get through this area in the boldest way possible? Right through the freaking statue in the middle. Apparently the answer would be yes. Now there is a rune somewhere in the very center of this whole shebang. I think it was in the central chamber.
And ousted his brat daughter to take the throne. Now come and let
So, yeah, not entirely there, but close. And I need a Roseburrow prototype. Whatever that thing is, of course. But I definitely need it. Like, I don't even doubt that. Tabitha Alba? No idea who's that, but feel free to read. So I missed the floor with the prototype. I definitely don't want to be on that floor either. But somewhere on this floor, there is a rune. Did they feel me through the floorboard?
The constant noise. At least they keep the curious away.
Our mistress likes them where they are, so you'll have to tolerate them.
Yes, but sometimes I want to smash them into a bloody pulp just to enjoy the silence.
We're talking about the Grand Guard, not the lovely bloodflies.
Of course. The bloodflies adore us. We should find more of the newly dead.
Then I agree. But dear Breanna wants us to wait until after the communion. Until she's finished with the oracular sisters. We can't risk raising suspicion now.
Then for now, we'll wait. Content with the nests we have.
Ah,
That lavender tincture. It's
okay.
good in spells
That was
like
unexpected.
She might want to rinse that foul mouth of hers with
Ah, you serious?
Huh.
You should have stayed in your boring little world.
Won't let her escape! No! You monster! Come back here!
Ashworth's journal might tell me more about why Delilah can't be killed.
Her magic was lost, and the coven scattered. I made a new life in Karnaca. Then I heard her whispering from the void, leading me to the Duke, who heard those same whispers.
Okay.
Then for now, we'll wait. Content with the nests we have.
So apparently we can do something like this.
This is a fine nest, my friend.
Huh. Either I don't reach them and that's why I don't see them, or there is something really unholy going on here. Strength, vitality, reflexes, agility, bonecharm crafting, and shadow kill. Eh.
I'll be her favorite when she sees what I can do with a bit of cat fur and a bone from a drowned man's leg.
I told her once, I told her 1,000 times. You have to learn the words and say them just right. Otherwise the spell won't work, no matter how many goose feathers you've gathered.
Someone's fooling around.
After Delilah fell to the assassin Dowd, her magic was lost, and the coven scattered. I made a new life in Karnaca. Then I heard her whispering from the void, leading me to the Duke, who heard those same whispers. Together we worked to bring Delilah back into the world, changing the Empire from the home of Aramis Stilton 3 years ago. Across the Isles, all of us who'd been with her at Brigmore and before, we felt the
Can't
magic
wait for the
return.
month of nets.
Others joined.
Fresh picked
New
is so
faces,
much
new
better than
blood.
dried.
Now, Delilah is immortal. Forever. She holds Dunwall, and we've turned to corrupting the oracular order. The overseers take guidance from their prophetic sisters, and soon we'll influence their dreams and visions.
Nobody's here. I shit you not.
It was coming from here.
Better search the place.
I just can't believe it. I can't believe it. Why can't she?
Aren't
Shit. This was almost an
My dears.
Her magic was lost, and the coven scattered. I made a new
almost an
life in
ideal
Karnaca.
crime.
I heard her whispering from the void, leading me to the Duke, who heard those same whispers. Together we worked to bring Delilah back into the world, changing the Empire from the home of
Ashworth's journal might tell me more about why Delilah can't be killed.
across the isles. All of us who'd been with her at Brigmore and before, we felt the magic return. Others joined, new faces, new blood. Now, Delilah is immortal, forever. She holds Dunwall, and we've turned to corrupting the oracular order. The overseers take guidance from their prophetic sisters, and soon we'll influence their dreams and
Gotta be
visions.
something nice. A shut mouth catches no fish.
I won't let her escape! It was coming from here. Let's see.
Was I spotted? God damn it.
Delilah fell to the assassin
That's
down.
it. Eat
The
my
magic was
darlings.
lost, and the coven
A
scattered
shut
its
mouth
light
catches no
light in
flies.
Karnaca. Then I heard her whispering from the void, leading me to the
I'll be
Duke,
down.
who heard those same
This
whispers.
is a fine
Together
nest,
we
my
worked to bring
dears.
Delilah back into the world, changing the Empire from the home of Aramis Stilton 3 years. Across the isles, all of us
thought I saw
with
some
her
meat.
at Brigmore.
Better search the place.
Felt the magic return. Others joined, new faces, new blood. Now, Delilah is immortal, forever. She holds Dunwall, and we've turned to corrupting the oracular order. The overseers take guidance from their prophetic sisters, and soon we'll influence their dreams and visions.
Hmm. Well, what I can also do, why didn't I think of that in the first place?
My darling shut mouth.
Hunt the witches.
I made a new life in Karnaca. Then I heard her whispering from the void, leading me to the Duke, who heard those same whispers. Together
It's
we
gotta be
worked to
something
bring Delilah
nice.
back into the
Something
world,
no one else has
changing
thought
the
of.
Empire from the
Maybe
home of
something with
Aramis
goaly's
Stilton
eyes.
3
Or the
years
bladder
ago.
of a cat.
Across the isles, all of us who'd been with her at Brigmore and before, we
This
felt the
is a
magic
fine
return.
nest, my dears.
Joined, new faces, new blood. Now, Delilah is immortal, forever. She holds Dunwall.
You're not one.
We've turned to corrupting the oracular order. The overseers
Time to cry and bleed.
So the idea wasn't too bad. The execution was terrible,
Delilah fell to the assassin
Shut
down.
mouth catches
but you get the gist, right?
My
The coven
darlings.
scattered. I made a new life in Karnaca. Then I heard her whispering from the void, leading me to the Duke, who heard those same whispers. Together we worked to bring Delilah
Where am I
back
going to
into the
get that?
world,
Maybe
changing
the
the Empire
incantation
from
will
the
work
home
with
of
just a
Aramis
little muck
Stilton
from the street.
3 years ago. Across the isles, all of us
This
who'd been
is
with
a
her at
fine
Brigmore
nest,
and
my
before,
dears.
we felt the magic return. Others joined, new faces, new blood. Now, Delilah is immortal, forever.
Feel my power grow. I can hear her voice. I can feel her spirit
The
touching
overseers
mine.
take guidance from their prophetic sisters, and soon we'll influence their dreams and visions.
Okay. Can I approach her from here? Somehow? I wasn't spotted, right? Nice. The key to the archive is in the quartermaster office. Find it. That was a pain in the butt, but we are done with it. Now, Roseburrow prototype, please. Somewhere beneath me.
Maybe there's a nice tin of hagfish in the cupboard.
Once again, let's check it because I was a little bit reckless getting in this room.
Nothing then.
Security room key.
Next time I'll try with a wax
And some button. I don't like that it glows red. I did not like the button either. Button is a bad option. Let's try to remember that. Don't press the button. Now I need to deliver it. Mechanical prototype by Esmond Roseburrow that could be used to upgrade non-chemical firing mechanisms. Or whatever you say. I don't want to go.
I'm your devoted servant. Yes, yes.
I don't want to go through the path close to the Ashburn's office. This is probably also not the best approach. You are a witch, and I see that now.
Bit peckish. Could use a muffin. Maybe there's a nice tin of
I could ask
hagfish in the
Breanna to
cupboard.
make an effigy of me.
You mean like this tangle of skin and bones representing one of the diamonds
And
from the
this
oracular order?
reminds me of
I'd keep it in my chest.
Bizarre taste, my dear Clarissa. I wouldn't want to see myself like that. I'd rather have my portrait painted by Delilah.
Quality to Breanna's style I prefer.
So this could be tampered with. Ashworth could be cut off from the void entirely. No more witchcraft.
Brianna's effigies let her reach into the mind. It's hard. Wouldn't you be afraid she'd influence your dreams?
Wait for the monthly
Like she's going
nets.
to do to the sisters of the
So much
Abbey?
better than bride. How many days
Gosh
can
darn it, there is a lever.
see?
Whatever.
Do I understand correctly that every witch is going to be on me right now?
What will I do now? I'm ruined. That feeling. The things I could do. The touch of the void. Delilah. It was everything I had.
And then screw you.
Please, no. Leave me be. Please, no.
All of you, if you share my loyalty to Delilah and to our coven, heed my words. Again, I was haunted by nightmares about the oraculum. The original lenses Jindosh used in the device nearly ruined me. I felt Delilah's magic flicker, and the flame she rekindled in me almost went dark, like it did after Brigmore 15 years ago. I fear another accident like that will cost me everything. My connection to the void, to magic itself. We cannot afford any more mistakes. I will study the discarded lenses in my workshop, then have them destroyed. So is it now a safe location for me to travel? Dog's gone as well?
As if you could ever hide your face from me, Emily. Little Black Sparrow, free from your cage at last.
It's done. Breanna Ashworth is no longer a witch.
You villain! You don't even know what you've done. A great bloom wilts and fades from the world.
Delilah, I will take apart everything you've built until I have what's mine.
Oh, Breanna. I don't believe we will speak again. The thought of seeing you reduced to such a pale, sad thing. It's too much to bear. I hate you for this, child.
I'm not only going to restore things to the way they were, I'm going to make them better.
Mistress Breanna, like you asked, I stored your audiograph recordings in the archive down there in the basement, and I tied it up around the oraculum, just as you asked. Some of the others were talking about the old lenses you took out of that oraculum device after the accident, saying they were going to bury them lenses forever at the bottom of the ocean. Well, that didn't sound right to me, so I just stored them in the FEG's workshop in case you find them some use. Delilah, when we can't talk, I write. There are things only you will understand. Daily I feel my connection to the void growing, and through me your power calls out to those who would join our coven. New faces, new voices. Our bond is stronger than it was at Brigmore, yet you feel so far away. If we were together, I could say more. It is as if I can see beyond the air into another time or place. You have parted a curtain I never knew was there. Yeah, okay. Main entrance? Why would I go to the main entrance? Doesn't sound particularly safe to me.
I meant nothing to my fine family. Beyond an advantageous marriage and years of childbearing. They promised me to a man 3 times my age who wheezed on about our wedding night. But a curious thing happened on the way to the altar, Delilah. From the first time I slipped out of the manor in the dead of night, there was no returning to my cage. Looking at the stars and drinking wine on a rooftop, I was free. Instead of seeing the overseers for marriage, I visited my father's banker and raced away from my old life toward Delilah. Those were the Coven's glory days.
So why do they point me to the main entrance? I don't like the main entrance. If anything, I am absolutely afraid to just show up at the main entrance. So why would I be given this place? Yeah, I really doubt I will be able to just stick to the... Oh, it's the safe balcony. Well, safe is a relative thing if you have a beekeeper inside, but... And Bob's your uncle. Now I can see a shopkeeper, but something makes me think that he won't be very talkative. What if I take this thing? Yeah, but I still cannot talk to him, right? And I used the correct one, right? Doppelganger, Shadow Walk, Domino, yeah. I think this one. And I just cannot talk to him, so yeah. Not cool. Well, then it's my prototype.
Settle down, stomach. Dinner will be in you shortly.
First one to admit that I'm scared. And there, I said it. I'm scared. Spooky, someone grabbing people off the street.
So it's done.
Yep.
Ashworth won't be a problem anymore.
Good. But Emily, there's something else. Back when I lived in Dunwall, I did things that I'm not proud of.
Isn't that a requirement for citizenship?
What I've got to say is not a joke. I knew Delilah and Ashworth. Bought into their bullshit. Which led me down a bad road. To be honest, before all this, I thought Delilah dead. I don't want to get into it right now. But I felt like you should know. There are things I regret.
I don't think you actually said a lot.
Meagan. Thank you for opening up. If only a little.
Yeah, okay.
I'm starting to feel like you deserve it.
Oh, thank you.
Are you ready to leave now?
Yeah, not much I can do here, and I think I looted
Yes.
enough, so...
Let's go. Take me back to the dreadful Wale.
Another step toward the Duke of Serkonos. And Delilah.
Oh, very nice. Look at that. Skip the painting, skip a couple of blueprints. Bonecharms. Maybe those are the rewards for the quest. Parley with Delilah. Yeah, I did that. Witch no more. Yep. Black market heist. That as well. Spine overseers. Yes, as well. Okay. Meet with Anton Sokolov to discuss your next steps before taking the skiff to the Dust District.
For several years, Delilah's been here, getting stronger, turning people against me. Why didn't I see it coming? What was I doing during that time? Pretending to listen at court, ruling through an army of bureaucrats, waiting for the next chance to get free of Dunwall Tower. Well, now I'm free. If only I could go back. Aramis Stilton was once an ally of the Duke, the owner of Karnaka's mines, Stilton lived in a fortified bunker at the heart of the Dust District. No one's seen him for years, since around the time Delilah started making her moves. But whether Stilton's alive or dead, his home holds the key to Delilah's immortality.
Okay. Is it the void? I don't think so. We have our travel log, so... Delilah in the void, Breanna Ashworth... Something about Dust Districts. Dust District. What happened 3 years ago? Meagan Foster can't sleep. Okay. So, yeah, Hypatia is gone.
My mind is finally clearing. Now I can return to my work here, helping those who need it the most. What can I say about what you've done for me? Saved me from madness and, worse, from giving in to a life of sadistic brutality. How could I ever repay you for that? Given who you are and what you're in Karnaca to do, I can only say good luck. The city, the country, the empire, everyone is counting on you. I'll send something special for you, by way of courier. I hope it helps.
Alright.
Take care of herself. Listen to me, talking to myself like the old loon I am.
Not from Meagan to Sokolov. Anton, that tin of putty was meant for the porthole seals. I see you smeared it all over a canvas. Is that your idea of art? And how will that keep the rain out? Do your painting or whatever it is, but use your own things. Leave my stuff alone. I'm trying to run a ship here. Also, your snoring is dreadful. Can't you prop up your pillow? You're always bragging about some old thing you invented. Well, invent something for that, why don't you? Quite a lot of rats here. Don't you think so? Okay, before I go to the main room, let's go check Meagan's post. It's pretty sunny today, I must say.
So our young friend is headed into the Dust District. Nobody lives there unless they don't have a choice. And people like Emily don't even visit. According to Sokolov, she'll be trying to get into Aramis Stilton's house. Not easy. I've tried. Stilton was a friend. Even as a mine owner, he was a good man who came up from working people and never forgot it. I went looking for him the night he disappeared, but the house was swarming with the Grand Guard. I showed them what I was worth, but it cost me. I'll live to see that score settled.
Okay. main room time.
Breanna, Ashworth, the Duke, Jindosh. All of them taken by Delilah. As I was for a time. So many years ago, held prisoner in that old pub, sleeping in a dog kennel. Now in this tub, will wonders ever cease?
With Ashworth eliminated, that should hamper Delilah's plans.
Strange being here with you.
On Howlers. The letter published the last week by the Gazette was an outrage. How could Madame Anto suggest that the Dust District and even Kanaka itself would be better off if we legitimized Power and his Howlers in any way? Instead, decent folk should hope to wake one morning and read that Power is finally dead or in a jail. And why should we be wary of the Abbey? Only a witch need worry about the wrath of the overseers.
Great events arise from unexpected interconnections. As a boy, the Duke meeting Delilah, Corvo given to Dunwall as a young soldier. We're all setting things into motion all the time.
The Dust District. I've read about the winds coming through the cleft in Shindaray Peak, how the city uses it for windmills and mining operations. Paolo's not that old, but there's so much living written into the lines of his face. The Vice Overseer for Karnaka, Liam Byrne.
Meagan is out in the city, but I'll explain.
Okay. Much obliged. Emily, it's true I don't tinker with mechanical devices much anymore, but I'm not so old as to be useless just yet. Behold, I have fashioned a little contrivance for you, using only parts scavenged from this wretched vessel. Yes, alright, a few bits were currently in use, but I assure you none were involved in keeping us afloat. Say nothing to Meagan, as her disposition needs no further souring. In any case, may this device serve you well. I have little pockets. If only we can do something with that. The gears of time. Okay, brief me, old man.
I need to know why Delilah can't be killed. Everything we've learned implies that something strange happened at Aramis Stilton's home 3 years ago, but then he disappeared.
Stilton lived in a bunker kept secure by a fancy lock made by Jindosh. Maybe inside you'll learn more about how to stop Delilah.
But I have to get there first. Through a ruin created by the Duke, where my father grew up.
Meagan had an intriguing idea. Howlo is leader of the Howlers. He wants Vice Overseer Byrne killed, and of course, Byrne wants Paolo dead too. Both groups will attack you on sight, but walk in with the corpse of their chief enemy, and they'll treat you like family.
You think they'll help me get into Aramis Stilton's home?
I'm pretty sure that will work.
Seeing this place and these people, I can feel my perspective changing. How will I be different after this?
Meagan left a note for you. She's going to meet you, where was it? Oh, somewhere. I'm sure you'll find her. Make your way to the skiff when you want to start. We've hurt the Duke's people, but if we can't unravel Delilah's mysteries, it won't matter in the slightest. Do be careful. I have 8 or 9 children running around the Isles, but you've given me more than they ever did. In my days, the gangs were the Grey Court girls and the Ratfish. What became of them, I wonder?
So, are you going to accompany me?
Ready now?
Ready.
We'll take Meagan's skiff closer.
You must travel through the dust districts to Aramis Stilton's manor, which contains more of Delilah's secrets. Vice Overseer Byrne and his religious followers are at war with Paolo, leader of the Howler gang. Either Byrne or Paolo will aid you. For a favor.
Who was the man I'm after? Aramis Stilton?
An ally to the old Duke, loyal and smart. Stilton helped build modern Karnaca with those silver mines. Started as a miner, and worked his way up until he was a prince of industry. But now, the new Duke drives the mine crews night and day. Dust falls non-stop onto the district. What was once prosperous is now in ruins.
I suppose the Duke doesn't care, as long as he sips from silver cups.
And what are the cups at Dunwall Tower made from, Empress? In any case, you'll have to pass through the Dust District to reach Stilton's home. Maybe he's still in there, or maybe he's dead. Once you reach the Dust District, she'll tell you more. I'll wait here with the skiff and take you back to the dreadful Wale after you finish.
So, Batista Mining District, you say? Crown Killer is watching. Windmill operation, yes, I'm aware of those. Oh, that's quite an overview. Okay. Yeah. Okay, we've got to be really careful then.
Someone manages to kill either Paulo or Vice Overseer. And I don't see you or me beating the path to the Crone's hand or up to the temporary stronghold the Abbey's got set up.
Okay, I'm slowly running out of time, but what I'm thinking of is getting myself familiar with the door, with the famous, shall I say, door that features some kind of a
Tired of cleaning silver dust out of my ears. Grand Palace. That's an assignment. All apples and slippers.
some kind of a
In my sleep.
riddle.
Damn it, I need to pee.
Dust from the mines.
Okay.
Bloodfly nests all around them. Horses.
So, two of you guys, right? As if one was not enough. Don't look at me. Shit, what kind of place is it?
Grand Palace. That's an assignment. All apples and slippers. These damn windmills in my sleep.
Dust from the mines.
Where is the other one? There's the other one. And you had a blueprint here. Okay. So we have this thing that goes to Batista Mines. Well, not to Batista Mines, but yeah. There must be a vertical... There is bound to be. I shit you not.
nothing.
More bad things have happened here in the last 5 years than in all the years of my life before that. I know that much.
2 months, she says. And you shall leave him. I can wait.
Only something happened.
Let's put you both up here. Where you cannot be discovered.
Shipment of whale oil tanks. Just gone. Taken right from under their noses. Idiots.
Night at the body house. One night. Blood covered in shankers.
Oh, that works. Not the smoothest approach. That's for sure. What was my alternative approach, I wonder? Eh?
Keep my mind on my duties. Forget about that kiss.
Hello, Emily. Stilton's home is just beyond here. But getting inside will take some effort.
Getting here
I've been
took some
doing
effort.
reconnaissance, talking to people. The Overseers and the Howlers have divided up the district. Just ahead is neutral territory where no one will harass you. But further on, the Howlers and the Overseers both have boundaries set up. And beyond those points, they'll attack you on sight.
Aramis Stilton is the real goal. Sokolov said you had an idea.
Yes. I believe that if you take out Paolo or Vice Overseer Byrne, the other one will grant you safe passage and will help you get inside Stilton's home. Neutralize either one of them, and bring him to the other.
What else do you know that might help me?
Byrne is protected by the Overseers. Paolo has the Howlers, but I think he's also got some kind of black magic charm. They say he's got to die twice before the sun sets, Or he can't be killed. Good luck with that.
Yeah, I already met Paolo, and I don't like the guy, like, at all. How do I get downstairs? Should be from there, from the room where Meagan stands. I don't see much. Agatha, you can probably guess the reason for my letter. He died last night.
This is the Duke of Sokolov. Been told that people are complaining about dust from the mines falling on the city. Yes, war is expensive. You may not be aware that our silver mines have capacity in order to fund our conflict against the Northern Isle. That's not dust. It's the blood of our enemies.
The old Duke pinned a medal on my father and sent him off to Dunwall.
Jemmy's sister says you can beat any lock in the city. I'm not sure why Stilton's house needed to be shut.
Never mind. Maybe another time.
Or not. Let's go.
Look at them. Not disclosing their secrets in front of people they don't know. How dare they?
Sister says you can beat any lock in the city. I'm not sure why Stilton's house needed to be shut up tight like this, but what do you think? Can you crack it?
Give me a minute.
Durante knows how to get in here. Paolo had him feeding old Stilton or watching him. I was gonna pay him off for the secret, but Durante got beat down by the overseers and taken away.
I don't even understand what this is. I don't see any seams.
Jimmy's sister says it's a gimmick, like he weren't a real locksmith who made it.
No, this was built by Kieran Jindosh. Scary smart. He's the one who made the clockwork soldiers for the Duke.
So can you open it? Or maybe just solve it?
No, I can't do either. It's a lock designed by a man who creates machines that kill people. You can keep your money, I'm not touching it.
Never mind. Maybe another time.
Or not. Let's go. This door was sealed by order of the Duke. He had that Kieran Jindosh build this special lock.
The Jindosh Riddle. At the dinner party were Lady Winslow, Dr. McCullough, Countess Conti, Madame Natsiao, and Baroness Finch. The women sat in a row. They all wore different colors, and Countess Conti wore a jaunty purple hat. Dr. McCullough was at the far left. Okay, so you have a bunch of conditions. You have a lot of conditions. In the morning, there were 4 heirlooms under the table: the diamond, bird pendant, the ring, and the war medal. But who owned each? I probably am gonna attempt to solve it in the background between the episodes, and we'll see how I deal with it next time. For now, I'd like to wrap it up. Thank you for staying with me. I hope you enjoyed the content. It was by the end a little bit nervous experience, not experiment, but nonetheless, it was nice. We dealt with it. We dealt with it swiftly, silently, and non-lethally. That's a good thing. If you like what you see, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Otherwise, let me know down in the comments what I can improve for you. I hope to see you next time. Have a nice day there, and bye.